Okay, there we go. Alright, hit the go live button. Okay, I think we're good. Unfortunately, the time snuck up on me, so I'm still in the middle of dinner, but either way, greetings everyone, I am Dr. J, and it is good to be back in Metroid Prime. Those of you who missed the last stream, I had a bit of time around Easter that I could just, well, on Easter Sunday, that I could throw at this game, so made decent progress, honestly. Made very decent progress, so I was told by my brother at the last stream that the next bit that we have to look at is in Phendrana Drifts. To catch people up who may have missed the last stream, I have unlocked the Ice Beam, as you can probably see from the main, well, from this bit on the slide. I can clearly do English today. So what I'm thinking is, we go down and investigate that, given that we should be able to more effectively now. Is there anything worth exploring up that way? So there's a couple different there's a couple different places where there are ice stores that would be worth looking at, so that's where we'll be going. So, I'll go ahead and catch up, see what chat's been up to, since I published the stream, well, made the stream public. And it'll give me a chance to hopefully finish dinner, if nothing else. As I try and slip in a bit of food while I'm talking. Anyway, what's chat up to? Alright, so I responded to that comment. Going to go the wrong routes again? Well, if I find missiles along the way, I'm not going to care too much what I do and do not find, so I have no problem taking my jolly sweet time with this game, Lou. Knowing my brother, he's going to want me to go completionist anyway. So it may make sense long term anyway, to just meander. Although I suppose time will tell, won't it? Thoughts on the Mario movie? I liked it. I really liked it. It's a paper-thin plot. They don't spend a lot of time on characterization, so a decent amount of it feels rushed. The general consensus seems to be that if you like Mario, you'll like the movie, and if you don't, it's bleh. But honestly, yeah, I agree with that. I can see why professional critics didn't like it, because it was a reference a second. There was all this little stuff, and honestly, here's probably the best endorsement that I can give for the Mario movie. Illumination made a movie without a single fart joke in it. I don't know how they did it. Oh. Nintendo kept a firm hand when it came to this one for that to have happened. Although, to be fair, Wario doesn't show up, so that might be why. But all that to say, it was a really fun movie. Surprisingly funny, too. Honestly, the kind of humor that they used... Hang on, I need to turn up the audio on my side. Audio balance should be good for the stream, but I have OBS turned down, relatively speaking, when I'm running my Switch through it normally. Alrighty. Alright, just need to remind myself of the controls real quick. Well, anyway, I started blasting. Alright, I'll need the suit back eventually, if only to keep my arm stable. Oh, hi. I'm just gonna ignore you, actually. You're annoying. Let's see, where do I need to go for this? Alright, so I need to head... Let's see, I need to head that direction no matter what. So, I'll have a bit of work to get up there, but nothing too serious, I suspect. I said too serious, anyway. Alrighty. Again, trying to finish dinner in the middle of this, so... Apologies for the slow start. I was way late at my usual Saturday shenanigans longer than expected. There we go. Alrighty. Let's see. Just gonna ignore that one too. If we had a detective to find out what he's eating. Unfortunately, Regal is not in the chat right now. Oh, you're gonna make me deal with this then, from now on, huh? You were annoying the last time I had to deal with you. Actually, do I get anything special from... Oh, perfect. Alright, so that's probably the way to deal with them, is just to charge shot with that. And then just lay into them. Alright, that's how we do it. Excellent. Wish I had known that when I got stopped the last time I was through here. That's gonna get annoying. I don't know, maybe Regal will show up at some point and you'll get your answer, Lou. Although, when it's a Saturday night, the answer's usually pizza unless it's some special occasion. Or I'm just feeling special. Alrighty. Let's see, what else is chat up to? Thoughts on F-Zero and why Nintendo have not made a new F-Zero game? Honestly, it's hard to say exactly why. There's... Oh, It wouldn't surprise me if there was... Well... I don't know too much about F-Zero as video games, I just know of the reputation they have. So it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of the... Well, just looking at what few snippets of gameplay I have seen, it wouldn't surprise me if they had moved a lot of the ideas from F-Zero over to Mario Kart, given the whole, well, given how they've set up a lot of the races there. But, I don't know. I might be misreading that, to be fair. But the general impression I get... Yeah, keep going. Excuse me while I remind myself how to traverse this place. If memory serves, there was a place that I could jump up, and I'm trying to remember how to get there. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore you. Okay, I can't quite get on that lip. Maybe there's something down this way? Most likely. I can get up there. Just trying to remember... It has been a while since I've played this, although more to the point, it's been a while since I've gone through this specific area. The fact that I can't remember, that's embarrassing. Can I just straight up jump up? Yeah, it doesn't look it. Oh, stop it. You're not funny. Let's see. I think I'd be able to do it by this point. Alright, so this is more western area here. I wonder how much of it is just a matter of recognized franchise, because everybody knows who Mario is, especially after the film. How many people know about Captain Falcon, necessarily? Ah, here we are. This works, presumably. Ah, here we are. Alrighty, then I just... Actually, was this here the whole time? Probably. Well, either way, it gets me where I need to go. Huh. It's actually bumping me up a little bit whenever there's a thud. Interesting. Sec. Get this plate out of the way. That'll do. I need to rearrange my room at some point. Let's see. Also, I believe the last couple of F-Zero games did not sell well. Well, the same goes for Advanced Wars, so I'm surprised that Advanced Wars got remastered first, honestly. Ah, jeez, Gyro's acting up. I'm gonna need to back up once I've finished eating. Let's see. I mean, oh, hey, Regal, how you doing? Lou was just asking about you because he was trying to figure out what I was having for dinner. But it's just pizza again. That's usually what it is on a Saturday night. Anyway. Let's see. I'm just gonna blast you with missiles until you die. That seems to work well enough. Or just a super missile too, that works as well. And no need to worry about the collateral. Alrighty. I was gonna guess that actually. It is a good guess. It is a very good guess. And not just because we were talking about the Mario movie. Let's see. Now, just need to remind myself how to get back up. This work? Yeah, it should work well enough. Let's see. The best-selling F-Zero game, I believe, was the first one on SNES, which came out a year before Super Mario Kart. I wonder if F-Zero was what was used to figure out if Super Mario Kart was financially viable. Might be a bit conspiratorial to question that, but still, it does make me wonder. I mean, they used Advance Wars to figure out if Fire Emblem was viable in the West, and then Advance Wars ended up being more popular in the West, so IS stopped making them. Hopefully well, actually, that's... Can you tell I'm excited for the Advance Wars remaster? I really want that game. I'm gonna play the hell out of that thing. It's gonna be glorious if I have any say in it. Which I don't, to be fair. For all I know, it'll end up being utter trash depending on how WayForward handles it. There's a part of me that sat there going, did you really need to put voice acting in? I hope the voice actors are good, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? Alright, while you're disabled... There we go. Although if there's one, there's usually two with these. There we are. Ah, shoot, I disabled it. Actually, let's see what it looks like. Just as a reminder. There we go. I've drained a lot of missiles. Hang on, I need to move my Nalgene out of the way of the switch so it stops going haywire. There we go. As you can tell, I was very prepared for this stream. Any plans to play a LEGO game anytime? I've got a brother who's very interested in playing the LEGO games. It's just a matter of making the time for it at this rate. I would definitely be up for it. Especially with Steam Remote Play allowing us to easily see to it. Alrighty, so... Now remind me, what do I need to go up to reach that one? It's that one over there. That'll be fun. Oh yeah. Let's see. Let's see, what else is chat up to? Super Mario Kart was originally going to be a two-player sequel to F-Zero, but the SNES couldn't handle it. Huh, interesting. Advance Wars is a sister series to Fire Emblem, and Advance Wars is a successor to Famicom Wars on the... on the Famicom, only in Japan. I wondered where the similarity was. Fair enough. Still, Advance Wars is what we recognize, because it was a lot easier to localize that, given that the nations are Orange Star and whatnot. Still, I wonder if they'll try and give it some other name if it ends up taking off, because it's not exactly for GBA anymore. Alrighty, and what's up this way? Okay, what could be behind door number 1? The same enemies that we've seen for the last few rooms. Well, we've got new music, that slaps, so I'm not going to complain too much. Alright, Frozen Pike. Let's take a look around. This looks unstable, let's jump on it anyway. Also, I hear critters. I see them on the radar too. Are they the harmless kind? Not necessarily. Although it looks like I'll need to deal with them with a Morph Bomber 5. Or I could just shoot him, I guess. That works too. We'll do Morph Bombs shenanigans. Switch Wars? Yeah, to be fair, that is a very silly name when you say it out loud, Gilgamesh. Probably wouldn't be wise to change the name given how widely recognized it is, but still. I'm trying to think of what else you could call it that wouldn't just hitch it to a specific time. Oh hey, it's a connecting point. Okay, that's useful. Quite useful. I'll take it. I just realized I haven't needed the thermal visor in a while. Let's see, why is Fire Emblem hated in the West? Because Smash Bros. Players are salty bastards. Speaking as one of them. Technically speaking. I haven't played Smash Bros. In a while, though. Usually my only reason to play Smash Bros. Is if a local friend wants to do something. To be fair, he is the friend that dragged me out to the Mario movie. I wasn't planning on seeing it at first, but then, well, he asked and I said, you know what, morbid curiosity, let's go. It should be fun, hopefully. And it was fun, so I'm happy with it. I went in for silly shenanigans and I got what I wanted. Alright, so Ice Beam on those to make things easy. Samus, use Ice Beam! It's super effective. Okay. Let's see. Wait, why are you screaming Wario in chat, Regal? Okay. So what have we got here? What the heck is that?
Recording to logbook.
Hunter Metroid. Oh boy. I had forgotten about these. But if cold-based attacks are effective, I will not say no. Okay, that keeps life very simple for me. I will happily take that. Is there another one in here? I hear... Well, there's something on the radar. Looks like there's something down there, but it's hard to tell what. Okay, it is something. Well, let's take a look-see. Oh, it's just a... Oh, it's a missile expansion. I'm pretty sure I don't have a way to bust that open yet, but... There we are. Let's see. Where do I need to go for this one? Let's see, so we've got that up there. Is that the creature? Hang on a sec, let me try scanning that. Wait, that's not the scan visor. Oh, cool. A glider. Docile landborne creatures with unusual magnetic properties. Okay. So they effectively act as a grapple point. Oh, hang on, is that a missile spot? Maybe I need to get a different angle on it. Although that's definitely a missile spot. Alright, that's one. Okay, that gets me up there. Let's see, what else is chat up to? Oh, I watched Snapcube's April Fool's fandom of Subspace. Wait, they did what? Okay, now I got... That's something I'll have to see. Very funny moments. Yeah, they usually are. Let's see, what else is chat up to? I heard more about Fire Emblem before ever hearing about Advanced Wars. That's because Advanced Wars sold at most, I think, 700k on the GBA. It was very much just a test run to see if Fire Emblem was viable in the West. And from there, Fire Emblem ended up taking off more so because its characterization was much stronger. What it boiled down to is that Fire Emblem had romanceable waifus. Advanced Wars didn't. So unless you're one of the people who play Fire Emblem for gameplay, you wouldn't necessarily care about it as much. And to be fair, as a starting point, especially given how different it is from a gameplay standpoint, honestly, it is a very different beast. Because I think I mean, if you've seen any of the war group streams that we've been playing, it follows a similar principle to that, where a unit is technically a group of units. So, as a result, damage is based... Well, the amount of damage you deal is based on health, which means that you're more inclined than you would in a normal turn-based strategy game to take the initiative, especially since literally every unit in the game is expendable. Well, except the HQ being capturable. That's... you don't want to have happen, but still. Let's see, anyone excited for the new Indiana Jones movie? I have no hope for that being good, honestly. Honestly, your hope for a new LEGO game for it is probably the most that we can hope for anything regarding that. Because given how old Harrison Ford is, I would be very skeptical if they could pull something off. They might, but then again, Lucasfilm hasn't exactly impressed as of late. Oh, actually, while I'm remembering, Regal, and while you're awake, I think you were asleep when I asked, you mentioned Galaxy of Heroes in the last stream. I'm taking at least a month-long break right now because I was feeling a bit burned out after being an officer for my current guild. Well, former guild now. Still on friendly terms with them, I just needed the break. But what's your profile at? Because I'm mostly free-to-play right now. Well, entirely free-to-play right now, so I have no idea if we could even be in the same guild, but that could be a fun time if we could get enough people on board. The trailers look decent. Those I haven't paid as much attention to. Then again, I usually don't try and look at trailers too often. I'll look at any initial trailer just to try and get a sense for it, but usually I don't look at trailers very often, if at all. Okay, so it looks like the doorway is down below. Give me a minute to check. Alrighty, cool. Yeah, I guess to go back to... Alright, so you just wait for them to open up like that and just blast them. Excellent. Anything interesting down here that I need to know about? Probably not beyond just the enemies. At least nothing changes here. After Metroid Prime, you should do Path of Radiance. I'm still in the middle of Fire Emblem Engage, unfortunately, so it'll be a while before I commit to another Fire Emblem game. Still, it would be nice to do another Fire Emblem game, it's just a matter of which one makes the most sense. I kinda want to go back to FE6 and finish that one off, because I think I got halfway through the last time I made the attempts. That's not the right button. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see, can I make that jump? No. I'll probably need to blast that over there. Okay, so that's how that works. Care to do that again, buddy? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ah, crap, why didn't it fire? Huh, weird. My right Joy-Con's acting up. It lost the connection entirely. So you should do the bootlegger tearing saga? Those are options, I suppose. I don't know if they're options I necessarily wish to pursue, but they are options. Okay, to get back out of here... Oh, I need to jump up this way. Yeah, this looks like it'll work. Alright, where's this put me? Okay. And then I presumably need to... Well, actually, can I even blast that from there? Maybe, if I set it up correctly. There we go. Okay, there's the spot I need to focus on. Okay, let's jump back over here then and blast it. Maybe that's what I have to do. What was the question again for Galaxy of Heroes? I got lost wondering how to get a certain character. I was just trying to figure out where he's... Well, I was just trying to figure out how much time you spent with the game, because right now, I've been almost exclusively free-to-play, but I think I'm trying to think of how much I have as far as in-game resources, because I've built up a lot of the meta teams, and I've also got, I think, one Galactic Legend, but that is purely free-to-play, so I have no idea where we stand as far as who has more stuff right now, because that could influence what kind of guilds you could end up in. Huh, those can actually hurt you. Good to know. Can't quite reach, huh? Let's see, actually I would like to see Tear Ring. I know very little about its story. I have seen some Let's Plays, but no reviews. Let me just remind myself real quick what it looks like, just to make sure that I know what I'm talking about. Wow, 2001. Only released in Japan, no wonder. Huh. Yeah, that would definitely be worth doing for a Through the Looking Glass. I'm free to play, I'm level 62 and I play every day. Oh yeah, we are in very yeah, we've been playing for a very different lengths of time then, because as I am max level and have built up quite a lot as far as that game is concerned, so I suspect we would find ourselves in very different guilds at this point. Because there's a lot of stuff that's guild dependent, especially when you start looking at raids and whatnot. Alright, now I can get through. Let's see, tiering, aka Fire Emblem for PS1, made by Fire Emblem's original creator. I thought I had remembered hearing it on some respects relating to that. That sounds like it would absolutely be worth it for Through the Looking Glass. Or maybe for the Weep Shit series I was thinking of setting up. At least to cover games like Xenoblade that are very, well, weeb. Okay. What are those?
Recording to logbook.
Aqua Reaper. That's a fun name. I only started recently, a little while ago. Besides level 65 is where most guild stuff is unlocked. Fair enough. Alright, I'm just gonna charge up and wait for you to open your mouth. And dead. Now where do I need to go? Oh, stop it. You're not threatening. Alright, what exactly are we looking at? Where's the... Alright, so the door's somewhere over that way. Maybe I can get around it. Ow, stick gum. How dare you. Alright, where's the doorway? Okay, hang on a sec. Where am I? Oh, I'm at the complete opposite end of where I need to be, huh? Hang on a sec. Okay. Alright, now that's making more sense. Okay, I need to head back up to where I was before. Oh, stop it. You're not fun. Come on, open your mouth. Hang on, do I hear a missile expansion? Hello, what might you be? What might you be? I don't remember finding any power-ups here. I guess this is what my brother was referring to last stream. Ah, okay, cool. Okay, excellent. And of course, the moment they do that, they actually clear up the environment as well so that we can actually see 5 feet in front of us. Excellent. So that means I can actually jump up this way. Assuming I can actually make the damn jump, because I suck. Let's see, what else is chat up to? Oh, talking more about the T-Rex saga. The main character looks like Leaf, and the original had blue hair and looked like Marth. Also, the game was originally going to be called Emblem Saga. There's also the Beerwick Saga, similar to Cheering, which plays differently from Fire Emblem, again, only in Japan. Alright, I'll take a look at that. T-posing Samus surrounded by fishes. I didn't even think about it in those terms. Truly, you are the voice of a generation. Oh, stop it, you're not fun. At least I know how to deal with you, but there's usually more than one of you. Where's the other? Okay, it's close. Think. Oh, that was it. Literally. Okay, fine. I'll take it. Oh, Berwick Saga is the sequel to Tearing. Okay, makes sense. Oh, die. There we go. Excellent. Alright, and this just leads back to where we... Hang on, this is different somehow. Oh, right, because now I can go explore more of the underwater component, right? That's one. Come on. Come on, open your damn mouth. There we go. Interesting how the HUD gets messed up whenever there's electrical stuff like that. Let's see, also Jedi Knight Cal Kestis is being added soon. Yes! I've already heard a lot of promising things just based on the journey requirements. Seems to be a rather exciting time. I got out at the wrong time by the looks of it, given all the stuff they're doing with the Sith Empire fleet lately. Although, if you just started, that is far and away what you can reach at this point. That's part of the problem with that game right now, is that it is very much, well, there is a lot to collect in that game, for better or worse. It took me a very long time it took me literal years to get to the point where I'm at right now. As shameful as it might be to admit. I haven't thrown any money at it, so at least I can claim that. Still, it took literal years. Let's see, so that's everything that can be explored here. Apart from small tidbits here and there. Let's see, so where were we? Okay, so this is the part that we were exploring. So at this point then... I don't see any other entrances that desperately need to be explored. So I guess we'll go ahead and head to this elevator and explore somewhere else for a bit. Let's see. I heard Fire Emblem Heroes is basically waifu gambling. Yeah, given just how many mechanics exist in that game now, it very much well, Fire Emblem Heroes feels very much like a lot of mobile games nowadays, where they're trying to maintain the core audience that exists there and keep the gravy train going for that. So they've introduced more and more and more layered on top of it to where it's utterly incomprehensible nowadays. At least with Galaxy of Heroes at the moment, as pay to win as that game can be sometimes, especially at the... Oh, damn, I missed that jump twice, I suck. As pay to win as it can be, at least there is a clear meta that you can follow that can catch you up a little bit. Because... Actually, I'll say that to you, Regal. If you aren't building up Phoenix Squadron, you will need them for early game shenanigans, if only to unlock Grand Admiral Thrawn. And then after that, it'll be Geonosians most likely, just so that you can engage in other shenanigans with them. Because I think it's Phoenix and Geonosians that are the strongest early game squads, if memory serves. After that, it'll depend on whether you want to go more Empire or... Well, after that, it'll depend more on what direction you want to go in. Let's see, I only look at art and sometimes dialogue in FE Heroes. Yeah, that's fair. The artwork is very good. They do a lot of work on that. Almost too much work, arguably, but then again, they gotta keep people paying somehow. I like how the morph ball looks now, that's cool. Pokemon Masters OST is great, won't dispute that. Oh crap, why do I hit the wrong buttons all the time? Did I just... My rock bottom again. I hope you guys are having fun, because at least the conversation's been nice. Oh, wait a minute, what you were saying about the Berwick Saga. Ah, damn it! Why do I suck? So, what you were saying about... Let's see. Let's see. Galaxy of Heroes is fine, but the grind takes a long time. Yes, the grind takes a long time. It can take a literal year to get the high-end galactic legend that's meta-defining. You do not want to know how long it took for me to get Jedi Master Kenobi. It was a lot. I think it took me literal months, and that was with some of the requirements already there, like having, well, 7-star rarity on a bunch of stuff. That took a bit. Still, it paid dividends once I actually got it, but still. Let's see. So anyway, what Gilgamesh was saying about the Berwick Saga. So it's technically a sequel, even though it's not related story-wise and plays nothing like Tearing. Huh, so more of a successor rather than sequel? Interesting. Alright, this time we move on. Hang on a minute, how long has that been there? There's gonna be a lot of stuff I'll be able to shatter before too long, isn't there? Although you think the grind's back now, Regal, you ain't seen nothing yet, that's all I'll say. Alrighty, I'm not sure where we need to go next for shenanigans. So, since I'm pretty sure I can't blast anything more here yet, let's go down to Magmore. I like the Elite Four remixes that are specific to each member. Oh yeah, the remixes are really good in that game. Might be worth grabbing them sometime just to play while doing a board game night or something. That could be entertaining. Maybe I can get my brother into the Pokemon TCG. Hang on a minute, why did I never go into the door behind me? Why did I never go into this door? Did I at one point oh, it's just a save spot. I don't know, how was I completely unaware of this? Although, to be fair, for Galaxy of Heroes, you've hit a point, well, they recently improved the grind a lot, so as far as gear-related stuff, you should be fine until you have to worry about putting relics on characters. Alrighty, so where do I need to go from here? Oh, wait a minute, there's a nice door there, isn't there? I'm just gonna ignore the space pirates this time. That's probably the biggest snub I can give to them. Oh, right a minute. This is why I couldn't get past. Now remind me, what do I need to break Bendezium? Actually, out of curiosity. Alright, so I can't blast through that yet. Actually, wait a minute, if I've got the gravity suit now... Here's what I'm thinking. We head back to the Talon overworld and go explore that part. Yeah, let's go do that. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore the space pirates because they're annoying. Okay, they're actually hitting a lot. I almost want to shoot them now out of spite. Alrighty. Let's see, what else is chat up to? Let's see, I just started to get Phoenix Squad, but most of my best characters are random 7-star old, like 7-star old Ben and Boba. Yep, welcome to the early game meta. That was a very different time. Welcome back to ye olden days where you tried to mix and match whatever random stuff you could. But what you will find is that, at least early game, Phoenix Squadron is really obnoxious to try and take on, if you aren't prepared for them. Where you need fairly specific counters or mirror matches. Either way, what else is chat up to? Let's see, Cynthia is easy compared to the Air 2 Elite Four or Coliseum? I'm not sure. What, as in Pokemon Coliseum? I'm not sure what you're referring to there. I'm probably misreading something. What else is chat up to? I'll link his team and keep in mind the game is only double battles. The Evises? Oh, Evis, okay. A slacking... Okay, I think I see what you're doing. Let's see, what else is chat up to? Oh, hey, hello, stranger. MCS So 4T. I wonder how you try and say that. Is it supposed to be a strange way of spelling mascot? Either way, Metroid is a pretty cool guy. He kill alien and doesn't afraid of anything. Oh, that's an old-timey meme. I remember when the last time I heard that meme was. That's old-timey. Okay. There we go. Let's see, you can use your ice beam to freeze those flamethrowers, by the way. Really? Shows you how long it's been since I last played this. I did allegedly play through Metroid Prime when I was a kid, but then again, that was when I was, what? Early teenager? The fact that I remember so little has actually made this a lot of fun because it means I can go back and say, oh, here's all this cool stuff I forgot about. Oh, hey, the game's actually really well designed now that I know what the hell I'm doing. Let's see. Trust me, for Phoenix Squadron duels, I used Boba and the Mandalorian to kill Hera and then Kanan. Okay, you know what? That actually is a fair strategy, because if you can just bypass things... Actually, if you want to go the bounty hunter route, go for Bosch. Bosch is absolutely insane as a bounty hunter lead. I still use that bounty hunter team in conjunction with Mando. That is really good stuff. Still very useful with the insta-kill button, even even much later after I earned the team. Alrighty. So, now that I'm here, can't quite get into the fire door yet. I'm assuming that's a fire door, but I wonder if I can get into here now since that I have the gravity suit. Look up Abyss's team? Alright, let's take a look real quick. Stop the stream just to look at Pokemans? My brother would approve, I will have you know. I wonder if he's watching. So what kind of Pokemon does this guy have? Yeah, that's a pretty hefty team. Yeah, at those levels, yeah, it looks definitely a champion. Or part of the... well, what's it called? Or the Elite Four, at least. Also, you'll be like 10 levels below him? Oh god, that would be brutal if he's got Pokemon like Tyranitar. That would be brutal. Especially against stuff like Tyranitar and Salamence. At least from what I remember of the Pokemans. It's been a while since I've played, though. I'm very much a casual Pokemon fan in that respect. I'll keep up with the games every now and then, but for the most part I don't keep too much track. I think Legends Arceus was the last one I devoted a substantial amount of time towards. As evidenced by the review on the review channel, if nothing else. My favorite Pokemon is Yoshi? Okay then. I'll take your word for it. If only he would pay his taxes. Is that an inside joke I'm unaware of? Probably. Okay, you know what? You're bothering me. I'm just gonna do this properly now. There we go, that's how I'm supposed to do it. Not being a complete dunce and just keep firing with Ice Beam. Let's see. Bounty Hunter squads are good, I just don't unlock half of them for no reason. Do you have Trench and is he any good? Yeah, Admiral Trench is far away from where you are right now. Let me put it this way. As a free-to-play who, in that game, who is... well, with where I am, let me put it this way. Darth Malgus was released almost a year ago. If I were to keep playing the game right now, I would be 6 months away from getting it. And Admiral Trench just released. That's how long it can take to actually unlock stuff in Galaxy of Heroes. It's kind of silly. Kind of absurd, probably, would be a better word to use. I have heard that Admiral Trench is very good if you go for, well, in a specific game mode, due to how that game mode's set up, but otherwise, not really worth it. Unless you really need a place to put your spare Separatists. This conversation probably makes absolutely zero sense to anyone who's listening in, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I don't get to talk shop very often. Wait, Yoshi committed tax fraud a few years ago? Wait, what? That legit? Alright, this is where I need to go. That's not just a joke? Or is it a joke? Unless Yoshi is referring to someone other than... You know what, I'm not even gonna question it. It's silliness. Place your bets on what Yoshi's role will be in the next Mario movie. Alrighty. This way. Hey you! Die! Yeah, you can die too. I am an equal opportunity murderer. It's a meme from a few years ago. Alright, this I gotta see now. Okay. You're gonna have me looking up everything except actually playing the game at this rate. Yoshi tax fraud. Oh man, I'm gonna be so confused when I look up Yoshi later. And I'm just wondering why tax fraud is in here. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Okay, that is entirely silly. I'm surprised I didn't see that. Alrighty. Actually, now that I can move around, I hear a missile. Oh, hey, there's the missile expansion. That makes my life easy. Yoshi Commits Tax Fraud is my favorite game in the series. Alrighty. I will take your word for it. I don't play too much Mario, unfortunately. Platformers and I tend to not get along, as might have been evidenced by my inability to move around in this game. Nah, it doesn't quite work, huh? Maybe if I jump up here? Looks like I can jump around this way. Yeah, that should work. Follow the moss, it'll help, because game developers actually knew what they were doing back in 2005, was it? God, am I old or is this game just old? Or both? Probably both. Let's go with both. Okay, that wasn't quite it. Can I jump up here? And technically. Where am I supposed to go? Someone made a fan game about it? Oh god, is that... You know what, I shouldn't be surprised. I should not be surprised. It's the internet. Okay. Oh, there we are. Hang on, what's this? Anything else, Sherlock? Although, to be fair, they did need us to have a way to search it out, and putting something for the people who are chronic scanners, that is a good call. And it's a very good call. Alrighty. So we've got that up there that I probably can't reach, but I probably can get through this way. And my favorite Mario game is Waluigi's Taco Stand. Is that another fan game, or are you just trolling me now? Or is this entire bit a troll? I'd believe either one at this point. Okay, where do I need to go? Ah, here we are. I'm just being dumb. News at 11. Okay. This looks like the start of a horror game, I gotta admit. I do know that there's an underwater section, but I can't quite remember. Okay. Huh. Ah, shit. Oh, stop it. You're bothering me. Now, that wasn't enough? Take a second, then. Bowser's Dark Rave is pretty good also. I'm wondering how many of these are fan games and how many of them are trolls. The answer is probably yes to all of them. Okay, so why aren't you active? Door's no power. Nearby power circuit must be energized? Alright then, let's look around. Ah, there we are. Actually, do I need the wave beam? Yes. Alright. Hang on, that got part of it, right? There's something else I need to shoot? Am I missing something? Oh, I see, I had already struck it. It just didn't take for me mentally because I had struck it when I was in the thermal visor. Alright, cool. Free energy, get your free energy here. As if I didn't need enough reasons to spam the A button. I already have enough of them from Fire Emblem Engage, funnily enough. They made the fishing minigame a button mashing minigame for some reason. You fail to realize that fan games can be trolls to us players. Oh, I am well aware of things like Unfair Mario. Okay, I hear Space Pirate. Where's the Space Pirate? I hear it. I hear something anyway. Where is it? Oh, there you are. Skadoosh. Eventually. Surprised there isn't another. Oh, there's the other Space Pirate. I thought they came in twos. And they also die in twos. Now let's see. There we go. You should play Kaizo Mario. Lou would love it. Let's see, Joker is scared of the IRS, but Yoshi looks at it with no fear. The funny part is the Joker line isn't even a joke. Well, the joke is that it's true. Oh, man. I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS? No, thank you. Actual spoken line of dialogue in a children's cartoon. Just another unpowered door? 4 nearby power conduits. That's gonna make this fun. Alright, let's go hunting. There's number 1. Alright, number 1. And 3. That's useful. Alright, not gonna lock on? Okay, fine. I guess you only home in when there's something that can shoot back. Alright, so there's gotta be a 4th around here somewhere. Is it upstairs somewhere? Hang on, is that it right there? Possibly. It's hard to tell whether that's... It looks separate from the rest of it. Let's find out. Just get up there so I can properly explore real quick. Let's see, what else is chat up to? We live in a society where it takes years to grind in a free-to-game Batman. You could have just stopped at "we live in a society." Though the Yoshi crime family was caught a few years ago by what is that? Hall monitor? How many inside jokes are there that we're gonna see tonight? You know what? I'm here for it. This is silly. Alright, 2 nearby power conduits, huh? 1, and that's simple enough. I don't know if you really needed to throw that at me. Auxiliary door controls online. Okay. Out of curiosity, though, what's in here? Ah, save spot. I'm surprised it's still active, but then again, game mechanics. Thank you for being silly, chat. I needed these laughs. Oh, you did open. Let me in! Why is Master Chief orange? Oh, this isn't Master Chief, it's Master Chef. Custom blast? Alright, that's simple enough. I'll take it. Oh, Hall Montier wasn't a typo? A man with a computer monitor for a head will beat the hell out of you if you commit a crime. Even one as minor as jaywalking. I'm not sure I like how you spelled that, but okay. Should I say lies and slander anyway? Slander and lies? Oh, what the hell just hit me? Oh, one of those tentacles. There we go. Now. Damn it! Stop it! Nobody asked you, damn it! Alright, so I need to jump up straight up, I think? How do I get through here? It looks like I have to jump straight up in order to reach... Unless there's a... Hang on. Oh, there's a platform over there I can get to. Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do. So, wait over here. Blast the tentacle. Look behind me. Jump up here. Alright, we got it. Master Chef, letting her cook? Yes, exactly. We need to let her cook. Alrighty. So we... Let's see. Okay, what the hell was that? I'd be concerned. What was that? That's random. Why don't you just drop in from nowhere? Should I be concerned? I'm gonna go with yes. Alright, more power conduits, huh? Alright, how hard are you gonna make me search for them? One. Of freaking course. They're down below. You make me get up only to make me... You know what, I shouldn't be surprised by this. I've had to hit multiple power conduits on my way. Oh, stop it. Let me go. Honestly, at this point, I should probably just hit the thermal visor from now on before I enter any room. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so what Gilgamesh was saying was it's an SMG reference. There's SMG4 reference, so don't blame me for not getting it. I'm not sure what SMG is anyway, so I'll take your word for it. Oh, stop it. There we go. Okay, now we can move on with our lives. In theory. No. Stop it. Get some help. Was it overkill to use a super missile? Yes. Do I care? Not so much. Alright, now that I've been trained to look for these... No way they skipped Super Mario Galaxy 3 and went straight to 2? That wouldn't be the craziest thing Nintendo has done. Alright, is there anything down here I need to concern myself with? Hang on, are you what I think you are? Yes, you are. Die. Alright, here's your option. You can die, or no, don't do either of those! Alright, we're good now. Now, was there something I needed to search for here? Ah, excellent. Wave beam. Also, why do I hear power-up music? Jay, why did you say 2 and it said 4? Did I say 2? It's been... You know what, in my defense, it's been a long day, but I have no idea what I'm saying anymore. Huh. I'm trying to remember how to break that. You know, since I've got missiles to spare... Oh, hey, that worked! I'm kind of surprised it did work, honestly. Let's see. Oh, man. Chat's being all sorts of silly tonight, and I'm here for it. I don't know if I should encourage this, but you know what? I'm gonna encourage it anyway, because it's hilarious. Keep it going. Alright, I hear space pirates. I found space pirates. Actually, how does the ice beam work against them underwater? Okay, yeah, that's a much more efficient way of taking them out than charge beam plus missile. Well, plus 2 missile. Well, wave beam plus 2 missiles. Assuming they stay still long enough to let me smack them. You're supposed to stay still, you know. There you go. Only efficient if they stay still, I suppose. There we go. Do you have something to say, good sirs? Hope not. Okay. He said 6, not 2, you're going crazy. Okay, now I know that everyone here is trying to gaslight me. Great. You know, it's probably best to assume that everybody's just trying to be silly now with the atmosphere that's currently in place. So, you know what? I'm just gonna enjoy the ride. Oh, now you're trying to get me to say heresy. Okay, chat. No, I'm not gonna accept that, Gilgamesh. He'd rather flex his muscles. Did you say or am I gaslighting you? Precisely. I mean, you are the one who falls asleep on stream somehow every single time, and I hope it's not just me. Hope it's not just because I'm a boring lout. Wouldn't surprise me, though. I tend to be very straight-laced on... That's random. What's that? Oh, it was a thing. Aquasac will burst when subjected to impact or trauma. Believed to be in the same family as the sapsac. Okay. So if I shoot it... Kaboom. Okay, cool. Alright, so anything up above? Not necessarily. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can get above yet, so... Well, what goes up must come down. Unless it's underwater. Jay, would we, your loyal audience, try and mess with you? Oh, that was a much higher jump than I expected. Oh yeah, it's not like someone like Lou exists in this audience. Never mind anything that Dwayne would try and say. At least I know how to deal with you. Do it. Open your mouth again. I dare you. I double dare you. There you go. Hang on. Oh, wait. This is... Ooh, pretty. Pretty. Okay, cool. So it allows us to double back over here then. Alrighty, let's take a look around after we're done dealing with these creeps. Let's see what's chat up to. Jay, it's like 8 when you start streams for me and I lack sleep, so it kinda just happens. So you say. Are you sure you're not just saying that to make me feel better? Let's see. What else is chat up to? We're currently playing Halo 4 on the Xbox One. Master Chief is currently purple to match the atmosphere of the game. To be fair, given Halo 4, that's not an unreasonable assumption given how silly that game is. Let's see. Intense radiation detected. I don't remember that part. Is that Phazon radiation, or... Oh, Phazon mines. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Okay. Let's see where this takes us. What else is chat up to? Thoughts on them making Toy Story 5? I'm like, why? I am in agreement, because honestly, they should have stopped at Toy Story 3. I haven't watched the 4th one, but from what I've heard from people I trust, it is pure and unadulterated character assassination. And because of that, I am reticent to go any further. What do you mean Toy Story 2 is a great sequel? Well, how many other good sequels do they have? How did Master Chief's armor change between Halo 3 and 4? Good question. Because 3, 4... Wait a minute, that looked like an elite for a second. Oh god. Sorry, I just saw a little bit of that space pirate, and it looked like an elite. All I needed is to start going, Warbada. That a turret? Do I even have a scan of the turrets? How do I not have a scan of the turrets? Wait, mega turret? Oh god. Eat laser! Wow, I have to burn a lot just to murder those. Hopefully I can find more missiles soon. Oh hey, more missiles. Let's see. The Flood gave him a paint job before they all died. In between cutscenes, that I find hard to believe. I mean, weren't the Flood all destroyed or at least curtailed by the end of Halo 3? Holy crap, it's the Arbiter. He's in the Phazon mines. That's why 343 hasn't put him in the game. I mean, seriously, that... I mean, if you only see the feet and maybe a couple other things. There we go. And then die. There we go. I am a happy space mercenary guy. Who doesn't afraid of nothing. No. Not even gonna lock on for that one. Alrighty. Samus versus Master Chief? Honestly, I'm not sure who would win. I'm not sure who canonically has the stronger armor at this point, because Master Chief theoretically has more variability since his right arm isn't a giant cannon, and he has Cortana. Well, okay, here's the next question. Is Cortana speaking into his ear? And is it in character Cortana? That changes things a little bit, although I don't know if it would change it enough. Okay. So I need to get in there somehow. Let's see. I'm not sure who would win Samus vs. Master Chief, honestly. Let's see. Oh, that looks promising. Gee, it's almost as if looking around will yield the results if I'm willing to do the looking of around. Okay, I hear a missile. Well, that's a missile replenishment, perhaps, but... Alright, what have we got here? Let's see. Only good Pixar sequels made I've heard were Toy Story 3. And I would dispute 4 from what I've heard. Unless you meant Toy Story 2 and 3. Oh, looks like you deleted the comments, so maybe you are gonna change that. We'll see. Oh yeah, 2 and 3. Yes, because I've watched both of them, and I quite like both 2 and 3. I mean, I don't mind Finding Dory, and although, well, I didn't mind Incredibles 2 at first, but then I thought about it and read a little bit more about what people's main qualms were, and yeah, I completely understand why people hate that thing. Okay. Alright, so since I'm getting distracted by chat, let me check things out. So, power conduit is nearby. A blast of electrical energy will energize the conduit and restore power to the crane. So there's something I need to blast then, huh? That looks promising. Incredibles 2 is disappointing. Yeah, because I think it's actually it's a rather long project. I think Gaming Magic 13 was a channel that was worth checking out for that. Tonally speaking, he can over-exaggerate the outrage a little bit, although in his case it may not actually be exaggeration, to be fair. But he definitely lets a little too much emotion into his voice for my liking, but the actual arguments are pretty solid. Ah, that's how I get to that. Cars 3 is okay, Cars 2 is nothing like the first one. I haven't watched either of those two. How did I forget the cat? I hope you forgot about the Cats movie. I know you meant Cars, but still, I hope you forgot about the one you misspoke on. I've heard that one was total trash. Why don't you let me come out of Morph Ball? Ah, well, so you can always do it there. So, doesn't look like I can get down there yet. So with that in mind, am I supposed to go downstairs for shenanigans? Probably. So I can't get through there, presumably. Right? Dual control force field is online. The activation controls are likely nearby. It was trash and it wasn't just because of James Corden. Yeah, I mean, you look at the visuals for that movie and you immediately know what kind of experience you're in for. Let's see, Pixar and Disney are one of the same these days, in my opinion. Well, given that Disney isn't doing 2D animation anymore, that is completely fine. Well, that is a completely fair take. Especially since people were thinking, I think it's Strange Worlds or Strange New Worlds that was technically made by Disney, but people think it's made by Pixar because it's basically the same tech. Alright, so we got that. Can I go any further along there? No, it looks like that's the end of that. Alright, so we got a couple doors we can explore here. There's 2 terminals you have to scan to turn off the force field. Alright, we'll take a look around then. So, terminals specifically. Primary force field controls. And then there's probably a secondary here, right? Alright, that was a little too simple. I hear Puss in Boots The Last Wish is really good. I have heard the same. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. It's probably out of theaters by this point. Probably for the best if it isn't in theaters, because the Mario movie will just destroy everything in its path right now. It's honestly kind of impressive how well the Mario movie's been doing lately. I hope it continues to do well. It is very much just simple escapism that, yeah, good stuff. Auto turret malfunction. Oh, I could have just scanned that to get around the auto turrets? Whatever. Still, hang on a minute. Why do I hear humming? Alright, there's lava over there. Huh. Looks like there might be something important over there, but I'm not sure how I would get to it yet. Oh well, we can always look around. I can make a point of looking for crap like that later. Hello. No. I'm not gonna fall for that easily. Why aren't you freezing? Huh, you died pretty quickly. Then again, I guess they have to give it relatively equal strength to the power beam, so I guess that makes sense. Let's see. What else was Chad up to? It is, I really liked it. I think Charlie Day is a very good fit for Luigi. Honestly, when you actually look at how they handled the voices for the Mario movie, all of the voices really fit. The only one that I found was jarring was Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong because, well, I've heard Seth Rogen in too many things. And not all of them flattering, let me put it that way. But that was the only one that I found really jarring because the way they handled the voice initially, they made the voice to where it's just a very exaggerated commercial put on by Mario and Luigi, and in that regard, okay, they play up the voice, okay, but their actual voice is more subdued. You know what? I'm okay with that. You played homage to it, you even gave Charles Martinet a role at the beginning, just as, I think, Jumpman, I think is his name. You know what? Good stuff. That's an acceptable compromise. If you didn't want to just do the wahoo the whole time. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so video game weak spot time, huh? Good thing I was already using the wave beam on these creeps. Huh. Missiles outright are blocked. Fascinating. Die. They are taking a lot to bring down. I probably should have just done a couple charge blasts with the wave beam. Doors have been unlocked. Alrighty, either way, we can press on now. But yeah, the way they handled the voice acting in the Mario movie, yeah, it was good stuff. They actually did give adequate compromises. Chris Pratt was not lying when he said, "You'll see why the voice makes sense later." He was not lying when he said that, which is good. Endesium. I'm trying to remember if I have the means to blast that yet. Pretty sure I don't yet, given the circumstances. Now, let's see. The only doors are the fire door and this wave door. Okay, let's go this way then. Let's see. I heard Puss in Boots 2 did really well despite being in theaters around the same time as Way of Water. Oh wow, was competing with that and still did well? Oh yeah. I heard it did well, but I didn't realize it was around the same time as Avatar 2. I didn't end up watching Avatar 2 either, because I just don't have any investment therein, but fascinating. How did I not get through here? Can I blast these? I can blast these. Hey, who invited you here? Oh god. The hell? I'm not sure what happened there. You need the power bombs to destroy stuff made out of Bendesium? Okay, that's what I thought, because I didn't even see super missiles working effectively against them, so that would explain it. Okay, just lock on, you moron. Wow, you fell over quick. Were my ice shots actually hitting? Huh, guess I didn't need the missiles either. Also, it's been a while since I hit a save point, isn't it? Hasn't it been? No. Wow, that was enough. I could one-shot with the ice beam now? That must have been lucky. Platform system active, huh? I'm not gonna run into trouble with this, am I? What else is chat up to? Let's see. I think celebrity voice acting can be good, but I still like in the past when it would just be a normal voice actor doing it, whereas the actor is chosen based on character, not character made for them. Yeah, I'm generally against celebrity voice acting, because, honestly, it can work, and it seems that there is more of an attempt to make it work now that video game movies, especially, are doing better. Okay, so I have to use the wave beam in order to hurt them. Got it. Also, how am I still standing? Ah. And looks like my right Joy-Con is giving me trouble again. Great. Okay, I don't remember the AI being that dumb. Also, they're putting a lot of damage onto me. I think that's enough to kill it, so I'm moving on. But honestly, it feels more like... Well, honestly, it just seems pointless to me to engage in celebrity voice actors, because the problem is voice acting is a very different beast from physical acting. And given that... Hang on, what's this? Ah. The hunter is among us? Oh boy. Among us? Oh no. Well, let's see. There we go. But... Because the problem is, it seems like it's meant to market to people who wouldn't otherwise be interested in a franchise, but the problem is when you're dealing with something niche like well, I say niche, but then I think Pokemon at first with Detective Pikachu, and I'm thinking, yeah, okay, you can get Ryan Reynolds for Detective Pikachu, but do you need Ryan Reynolds for the story you're telling? Although, to be fair, when I think on Detective Pikachu a bit, the plot somewhat falls apart at Act 3, but otherwise it was an enjoyable movie. Alright, I need the normal beam, huh? Does that mean missiles will work, or actually, hang on. Will super missile work? Yes, it will! Excellent. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah, platform's active. Where do I... Oh, there we are. Let's see, what else is chat up to? I hear we're getting a Shrek 5, which makes more sense than Toy Story 5. Somehow I've only watched the first Shrek movie. I'm kind of surprised that that's the case. I've heard that the third movie is really bad at those, and I've heard the second is amazing. I'll need to find time to watch them at some point. Also, I know there's a missile or energy tank somewhere, I just don't know where. Hang on, what this? Is this considered pulse beam? Or is this pulse beam? Further pulse beam exposure could cause collapse. Unless there's something I need to hit over here, maybe? Okay, that's why. Okay, cool. Standard spinner device. But this. Alrighty, let's... Okay, so I need to point it at the wall. And then I need to presumably activate it using the terminal next to me. Let's see if I'm correct. Excellent. Why would they build a... Hang on a minute. Dumb question. And Regal apparently learns there's a Shrek 4. Alright, is this pointed in the right direction? Probably close enough for my purposes. Aha! I'm glad they gave a noise to the power-ups. I'll have to rename this stream to focus on the Phazon mines now. This is probably going to be what ends up occupying the rest of the stream. Alright, so what do we have here? Hello. Oh god! Okay, so getting back up might be tricky, but apparently getting down is the easy part. Also, I hear space pirates. What kind of room are we up against? No, of course, I don't get a good view. Alright. Okay, let's see. Alright, so it sounds like there are space pirates in here. Which makes sense, phase online. There we are. No. No. I just realized how much damage I've taken. I need to find a safe spot. What this? Hologram represents the central pillar in this room. Several rotating sections. They can be moved to gain access to different areas. Okay. So let's see what I can reach as of now. Now that I've cleared away all the troublesome bits. Nothing as of now. Alright, let's see what that gets me. Let's see, thoughts on DreamWorks as a company? They were made to stick it to Disney. Very hit or miss. And very different tonally speaking depending on what kind of stuff they're working on. That seems to be the general impression I get when I look at their stuff, because on one hand, you can have stuff that's very heartfelt and very heartwarming, like How to Train Your Dragon, and then next moment, Shrek. Or Boss Baby. And then you look at some of their older 2D animated stuff, like, actually, I'm trying to think of all that they've been working on. That's some of their older 2D animated stuff. That's a very different era for them as well. That's going to be interesting to work around. So we've got that up there. Still reach that somehow. Unless I need to jump back down, but problem is I can't necessarily get back up as it stands right now. Unless rotating that will also rotate... Actually, you know what? We'll jump back down after all. I think this will still work. So I think what I do now is I just go over here, because I have the holographic representation, right? Let's see if it works the way I think. Because if the red is what I'm trying to connect right now... Okay, I need to rotate it once more. Although I can probably rely more on the hologram for this, just to make sure that it lines up. Instead of physically watching it every time I throw a bomb down. Alright, then hit it again. I think hit it again. Yes, it's lined up now. Yeah, Prince of Egypt, that was one. I'm trying to remember what... There was one other that they did. Oh, Road to El Dorado, I think that was them. I need to watch that one. I've only seen clips. Yeah, but still, DreamWorks, very hit or miss. Alright, I don't want to play around. Oh, damn it. I say play around and then I fail to hit the thing. There we go. Yeah, I know missile's low, but I'm low on everything right now, like, you know, health. Oh, if there's those right now. They also made a 2D Sinbad movie. I'm trying to remember what that one was about. Didn't that one get stuck in production hell and end up being left unfinished? Or am I misremembering that? Alright, nothing below us now. Geronimo! Hello, what might this be? A level 2 fate. Access to level 2, huh? Is it worth trying to... Oh, wait a minute, that's just... I don't think there'd be... You know what? I think it might actually be worth going back upstairs for a brief moment to try and get some connecting stuff. Alright, looks like I won't be able to blast those if they're still there. Not as easily. Good, they're not still here. Let's see, what else is chat up to? DreamWorks, if given the chance to... Damn it. DreamWorks, if given the chance to piss on Disney, will take it. Yeah, pretty much. Who wouldn't at this point, given how Disney's doing lately? Oh, God. I have not watched the most recent Mandalorian episode. I have heard very mixed... I've heard people either really like it or really hate it. I'm almost nervous to check it out, but I'll be watching it with the brother tomorrow. Okay, so how do I get over to you? Can I get over to you? I need to rotate this component. I could probably jump over there, right? Actually. Can I blast this? Bendesium. No, I cannot. Okay, so I'm forced to go this way then. You know what? I need help. Blast him. Fine, don't give me help. Alright, let's head down below. Okay, level 2 of the Phazon mines. I really need health. Okay, yeah, I'm making things even worse on myself by blasting stuff like that. Here's what we're gonna do. There we go. That gets me a little back. Missile expansion. Excuse me while I pick this up, random space pirate that got blown up. Wait, DreamWorks was made by Bob Iger? Wait, what? That can't be right. Hang on, I'm gonna have to go looking up the history of DreamWorks now. Now I'm curious.
Recording to logbook.
Pirate data. I haven't read one of these in a while. Space pirate encrypted data decoded. Investigations into a possible ingress point for the impact crater continues to meet with failure. The shield of strange energy that protects it is impermeable, and all attempts to tunnel past it have proven fruitless. Our continued futility into this matter is made all the more significant in light of the recent lifeform readings we've discovered emanating from deep within the crater. Analysis of the readings indicate that a massive creature is gestating there, absorbing enormous amounts of Phazon from the Phazon core at the heart of the impact crater. This discovery makes accessing the crater doubly important. Not only will it open the door to the vast deposits of Phazon within, but it will also lead us to this creature, whatever it may be. Oh, Jeffrey Katzenberg. Oh, that makes more sense. Because Iger was chosen over him. Okay, now that makes more sense.
Recording to logbook.
Security Command issued an on-point alert after the fall of Zemus. The alert concerns bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Subject is heavily armed and extremely dangerous. Subject uses a powered armor suit of unknown design in battle, along with a number of potent beam and concussive weapons. All combat units are instructed to terminate Aran on sight, preferably in a fashion that will allow salvage of her powered armor suit and weapons. A considerable bounty will go to the unit who delivers Aran to command. Dead or alive, it matters not. Yeah, they did make that Over the Hedge movie, didn't they?
Recording to logbook.
Wait a minute, creature? Oh no. This is not a battle I should go into with so little health. Shouldn't I? Let's see if I can walk in anyway. Well, I'm dead. Ready to watch me lose entire minutes of progress? Maybe if I just hide out behind this, I'll be fine. No, I will not be! Oh crap! Ah, man, I timed that jump poorly. Hang on, what's the scan give me on that? Ah, man, I timed that jump poorly. Wow, even super missiles get deflected from that? Alright, so while that's active, just wait. Alright, good. Whew. That was that was more painless than I expected. Well, less painful, I should say. Did that just power everything down? Actually, that probably opened up a bunch of other space pirates to come in. Please tell me there's a save point nearby. That's not a save point. Yeah, there are more space pirates here. Alright. There it is. Is it just T-posing? Well, if you're just gonna sit there, die. Why aren't you dying? You're supposed to die. Oh, it's a bad time to have the controls disagree with me, damn it! Please stop. Okay, I need to go literally anywhere else right now. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Run away. Run away like tiny baby mercenary. Ah, damn it. This is really bad. I need a save point. Yesterday. Okay. Let's see. Problem is, the nearest save point is pretty far back. Oh, that's really bad. That is really bad. Okay. This stream may end prematurely. Oh, hey, energy tank. Oh, thank God. Okay. Sorry if if it seems like I'm ignoring chat for a while. I need to focus heavily right now.
Recording to logbook.
Alright. Alright, so I see 2 more blips here. There's one. Wait for it to round the corner. No. Alright, that's the secret. Just charge beam with the ice beam. Ugh. Worse yet, I have 0 missiles. Alright. Calm down a little bit. Let's see, what else is chat up to? Okay, looks like continuing on the DreamWorks / animation train. Let's see. If the stream does end prematurely, watch my video from yesterday. You know what? That's a fair compromise. If I can't make it to the 2-hour mark before getting murdered, I'll watch that video. That sounds like a fair compromise. Alright, that helps pad things a little bit. That helps as well. Okay, that gives me some leeway. Alright, what do I need to hit this? Mission required for access. Probably just need to hit one of these.
Recording to logbook.
Well, you'll get through there eventually. Oh wow, I missed a fair amount. Oh man. Might be worth just trying to wrap up the stream then anyway, but either way, we'll see how far we get.
Recording to logbook.
Oh man.
Recording to logbook.
Let's see, ever watch the Kung Fu Panda films? Oh yeah, those are good. Those are a very good time. Yeah, I'm gonna need the power bomb to make too much progress. Well, more progress after a while.
Recording to logbook.
Interesting that they aren't trying to respond to us as we're messing with them. X-ray. Huh? Is that what we're getting? Are we gonna get another visor by the end of this? Alright, what lies this way? Am I gonna be blasted as soon as I step through? Probably, but let's go through anyway. That? Oh, just a light. Sometimes a light is just a light. Hello. Oh, this looks lovely. Hang on. Oh, lovely. I'm assuming I'm not supposed to stay in there until I can run ventilation. Oh, I hear enemy. Ah, hell. Need the wave beam for these guys. Alright, there's probably going to be more than one. There's undoubtedly more than one. There's never just one space. There you are. Come and get it, sucker. Alright, that one's down. Do I need to jump down for anything? Probably. There we are. Alright, just poke your head out. Power blast. Poke your head back in. Power blast. Poke your head back in. Alright, one down. Although it looks like that elite space pirate will probably come out to say hello once I'm done with these two. There we go. Alright, only one left. Looks like it's down there. Okay, it's a normal energy one. Can I get a better angle on it somehow? Maybe? I jump over here. There we go. That takes care of those. It's now the elite space pirate is the only one that I realistically have to worry about. No one expects the space pirate inquisition. Nobody expects the pirate inquisition. Let's see, what's chat up to? Oh yeah, continuing their animation stuff. Oh yeah, Megamind is awesome. Oh look, another elite space pirate. Just what I want to deal with right now. Although if I jump down there, I'm probably gonna have to deal with at least one of them. Well, I can't get through there. Maybe I can run through quickly? Yes. Okay. Now, what are we up against? What might these be? Okay. Another one? Rat sleep snake. This is totally not gonna have ramifications later. Also, where's the next save point? Honestly, I probably just need to find a save point and call it a night at this rate. Further power could lead to system failure. Maybe that's what I need. What might these be? Am I able to stand on those without getting murdered? Maybe? What's the difference between a villain and a super one? Presentation! Yep. Maybe I shouldn't have pissed that off. Then again, I'd probably have to deal with it at some point, and at least its AI is being dumb as far as this is concerned. I'm actually letting me hit it. Am I about to die? Probably. Ah, damn it. Joy-Con's acting up. Ah, damn it, stop acting up! No, seriously, my Joy-Con is acting up. Couldn't even hit the home button. Wonder if the Ice Beam can do any better. Ah, hell. Well, I'm about to die. Nope, it gets deflected. I think I broke the AI, guys. Okay, now I'm definitely dead. If only I could lock onto it, but I can't really get a good beat on it. Wait, it's dead? I don't know how I killed it, but I'll take it. That looks important. I don't know how I survived that, but I'll take it. Is that the power bomb? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, next question. Can I actually jump on these without dying? Yes, good. Dumb question. It looks like it's locked right now. Okay, so... Alright, let's be careful about this. At least the circular stands help keep me away from the edges, as long as I don't rush it. Huh, interesting. Okay. Excuse me while I toe through here. Save point to one of the next rooms? Okay, good. That'll probably be a good place to call it a night then. I'm still honestly surprised that I survived that encounter. I do not feel as if I deserve to... Oh god. Okay. Focus. There we go. Heh. Power bomb acquired. Excellent. Alright, so instead of A, I use X. So, now I can break this stuff. So, where's the save point? Oh, thank God. Honestly, that was a stressful situation, so... yeah, I think it probably would be best to call it there. So I'm gonna go ahead and catch up with chat, and we will call it a night. Thank you for the fun shenanigans tonight, guys. That was very silly, but you know what? I needed that. So, I'm assuming looking at all this, it was just a matter of continuing to talk about... yeah, it was mostly just continuing to talk about DreamWorks stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah, the B movie exists. I forgot about that one. Does anyone remember Monsters vs. Aliens? It's entertaining, but I wouldn't call it... well, I don't know if good is the right word, but it's definitely entertaining. Yeah, I'm a little tired for the video right now, Gilgamesh. I'll watch it in the morning and upload a reaction later. How long is it? Let me check that real quick. Score. React missions. How long is this video? Oh yeah, I don't have time for a 20-minute video. I'm beat. I will record my reaction though, Gilgamesh. That I can promise you. At this point, I should just make a playlist of viewer-requested nonsense. Not that I need too much on my plate, but still. Either way, let's see what else. Oh yeah, the Monsters vs. Aliens stuff did get a TV show. Although, to be fair, a lot of animated movies got TV shows as well, but either way. There's a lot of them that got it. How to Train Your Dragon got a bunch of spin-off series. Let's see. DreamWorks versus Disney Pixar? I'm not sure how I would rate them right now, because Disney has been in the gutter from a creative standpoint for a while now. I'm not sure where they go from here is the problem. Because it feels like they're spending a lot of time just trying to maintain their old valor rather than trying to make anything original. And what they do end up trying to create is a bit too mired in... how do I put it without getting too mired in other crap? It feels very current year, if that makes any sense. And as a result of that, it's not necessarily as creative as it could be. When they, instead of focusing on story, they're more focused on, okay, we need to have everyone able to see themselves in it, which, if you make a good character, you don't need to worry about that, so far as I can tell. I mean, two of my favorite characters from Halo, Master Chief, well, not Master Chief, he is a good character, or at least a good enough character for what they need, but my favorite characters from Halo, Sergeant Johnson and Cortana. I don't necessarily need to look like a character to have a fun time with the said character. I don't know. Maybe I'm just old-fashioned. Yeah. Sorry, trying to finish a drink and apparently did not want to go down correctly. That's what I get for throwing vodka into it. Either way. Let's see, they have the Over the Hedge GameCube game and also the B... They made a B movie... You know what? There's movie license tie-ins for all sorts of nonsense. I shouldn't be surprised. And now it's the shoe's on the other foot. Oh yeah, and there was when was mentioned Megamind. Let's see. You made Space Mom cry. What's that supposed to mean? And then Lou being silly. Nice, Sonic Dash. Now you have the power bomb. You can destroy stuff made out of Endesium. Excellent. Okay. Keep smiling through just like you always... Okay, now you're just quoting something. Oh yeah, and it looks like... Oh yeah. Remember to watch Snapcube's fandom when you have time. Should I record both of them then? I don't know. Either way. For now then, that'll be all from me. So, as for what the schedule is going to look like next week... Let's see, Monday and Tuesday are going to be the usual Let's Play shenanigans. I can't remember exactly what's on... What is releasing next? How far along is everything? Because I've edited stuff pretty far in advance. Just to try and make sure that I'm ahead of the curve. What's releasing next week? Oh yeah, continuing with Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes and VC4, right. So when is the Xenoblade stuff wrap up? Because I know it wraps up pretty soon. Oh yeah, the Xenoblade stuff. I've got enough videos for that to go till June at the current cadence, and I'm already working on wrapping up the Three Houses Let's Play stuff, getting the Manatee mode run finished up, as well as a couple other things. And I'm also working on Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes to try and get that done so I can focus on... Well, so that I can focus on other things, so that I can start other things instead. That'll be the fun part. Either way, should go well. And then, as for the streaming schedule, it's going to continue to be Friday and Saturday. The difference, however, is that I'm going to be changing things up a little bit. Saturday is going to continue being Metroid. We'll see how much further we get into these Phazon mines. However, Friday, the Advance Wars Remaster releases. I want to show it off. I want to make sure that it gets its proper time to shine, even though I'm probably going to be spending a lot of my time with that game off in my own little corner, just enjoying the hell out of it, instead of having to suffer through unlocking every conversation in Fire Emblem Engage. Why did I task myself with this? Holy crap, I've got 158 supports left. It's gonna take me a while on that count, but Advance Wars Remaster, I've been waiting for a new one of these games for a very long time. I'm quite happy to see a remaster finally on its way after way too damn long. And that's probably going to be the next video on the review channel at this rate. So I'm going to be doing a release stream on the 21st. So I hope you'll look forward to that. I can show it off. Hope that it's actually good, and we'll see how it goes. What else is chat up to before I leave? Looks like Jay hasn't watched enough of Megamind. Probably not. Let's see. The first debacle is good. I'm not sure what that's going through. Xenoblade is long? Yes, it is. Eventually, I'll be able to start Xenoblade 2. Honestly, the joke that we made a while back of starting Xenoblade 2 at some point the next year, unironically, that's how it's going to play out this year. Well, this time. It's definitely not starting this year, if nothing else. Even if I start playing it, if I choose to record it as a Let's Play, the actual Let's Play isn't going to start up until Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes is wrapped up. And actually, how far away is that? Let's see, we'll be finished with LP17 by the time by the time the Three Houses stuff is wrapped up and Valkyria Chronicles 4 can be moved to that day entirely. Let's see, that'll be November, oh god. And then that'll be how far along? I've actually got a sheet of paper so I can map this out. So then that'll be what? How many videos? 1, 2. Yeah, it's gonna continue into mid-March of next year at this rate. I don't know, maybe I start Xenoblade anyway. Maybe just start doing that on Sunday mornings just to throw things out of whack. I don't know. Could I maintain that? As a stream, maybe. If I recorded it as a Let's Play, probably not. Either way, we'll see how it plays out. Otherwise, no, I'm not going through a mental crisis. That's fine, Lou. It's just, I've got a lot to deal with as far as Fire Emblem Engage. Actually, let me pull up the spreadsheet I have real quick, because I tasked myself with unlocking all of the support conversations in that game, just to ensure that I have seen to all of them. So, let's see, how many A support? I've got all of the C and B supports unlocked. I just need to go through the A supports, and according to this list, I've got 158 left. I've got a plan to fast track it, but even if I'm earning something like 5 supports per skirmish, that's still a lot of skirmishes I have to do in between now and then. So, yeah. It's gonna be fun getting through all that, especially since the A supports will probably take slightly longer knowing my luck, but either way, as far as Fire Emblem Engage is concerned, I do intend to start a Let's Play of that. I am recording footage for it, but what I'm thinking I do is, right now what I'm doing is I'm just unlocking all the lingering supports now that I've finished the game, and then I can intersperse that with a maddening mode run. Regardless, more on that next year at this rate. For now, that'll be all from me. So, hopefully this stream was entertaining for you. Hopefully my quote mental crisis that Lewis mentioned was entertaining for you. But for now, thank you all for watching. I'm going to bed. See you all later, and have a good night.